Let's make a movie about talking cars.
But doesn't that already exist?
Yes, but we'll do it anyway.
Alright, but let's make the main car a different color other than red, okay?
That's fine, but can I keep the number 95?
No, that would be just like McQueen. Let's use a random number that makes no sense, like 22.
Guys, none of this makes sense. It's an even more incredible animation after another. If I told you there are several other animations that copy the movie Cars from Disney Pixar outright, would you believe it? What are these animations? Have you ever watched any of them? Stay with me until the end of this video and get ready to laugh a lot at what's coming up. Let's go! As I promised, this video is part 2 of the animations that blatantly copy the movie Cars. The first on our list today is called Cars, a high-speed adventure. It has several books with different stories and also has a series of short films. There are several episodes, each lasting a maximum of 2 minutes. Yes, and there's a character named Tony Spark. Well, our protagonist looks just like McQueen. Just look at this here, and this. All I see in these photos is Lightning McQueen. Well, Tony Spark already has a name similar to McQueen, right? Lightning, Spark, and he even has a lightning bolt on the side of his body. He's a red racing car, has a lightning bolt on the side, and looks exactly like Lightning McQueen. Even with these similarities, the cartoon is quite interesting. It teaches about traffic, about winning and losing, about helping others, and these are very interesting lessons. Oh, and Tony Spark's son is named Little Spark Jr. I thought that was awesome, and I had to share this information with you. Cargo! An animation that doesn't have a similar story to Cars, but the appearance of the characters was definitely inspired by Pixar Cars. Just looking at these characters here, these cars, we automatically think of the Pixar universe from the movie Cars. Cargo has that essence of Cars. The eyes are very similar, and they are cars with life that talk. They took the idea from Pixar's Cars and made this movie Cargo. The Adventures of Cars 3D. This also has several books and an animated cartoon. The cover of one of these books is simply this one here. This car is named Alex. Guys, this is practically McQueen. Look at this. Red with McQueen's face, and the number and the flames on the side are the same colors and style as Lightning McQueen. The only difference is that Alex's number is 22. Then suddenly, in other stories from the Adventures of Cars 3D, he looks like this, and he's still very similar to McQueen. But the similarities don't stop there. While watching one of the episodes, Alex is a rookie racing car who dreams of being a big winner, just like McQueen at the beginning of Cars 1. Now, another character appears, Homer. This isn't Homer Simpson. He's Alex's coach. This little guy here is Blue. He's the coach. He's solitary, and he's the car that has won the most trophies and championships. Do you remember anyone? Doc Hudson, the fabulous Hudson Hornet. This guy is Doc. If you haven't seen part 1 of the animations that blatantly copied Cars, then after this video ends, click on this amazing card. You need to watch part 1. So there I was, writing the script for this video when suddenly I come across Tom the Tow Truck. It's a kid's cartoon, and it also seems to be an interactive game. In it, we have this character named Tom, and he's also a tow truck. Tom Mater is also a tow truck, and there's a car there named Jerry. He's red. He's McQueen outright. Guys, look at this. Tell me he doesn't look like Lightning McQueen. And during one of the episodes, Jerry goes to Tom's shop, and he looks even more alike. He just needed the number 95. Really fast and hilarious. Just with this name, you can already sense a reference to Fast and Furious, right? But our focus here is on the movie Cars, a great classic from Disney and Pixar. Well, really fast and hilarious is a well-made film that doesn't have a story similar to Cars, but it features car characters, vehicles that are alive and talk. Just that is a huge inspiration from Cars. The good thing is that at least they place the eyes where the headlights are, giving it a twist. There's also this character who is a motorcycle, and he has teeth similar to Mater's, plus he's the protagonist's friend. And folks, Cars wasn't just copied in cartoons. As I also showed at the beginning of the video, there are books and magazines that were inspired by Pixar's animation. An example is the Radical Cars. And to top it off, the character is a red car that closely resembles McQueen. The production of these little books went wild. They had to expand the characters. Along with the red car, there's a rusty car that reminds me of someone. Just look at this image. Who do you think this duo resembles? Write it down in the comments. There's also the happy cars with McQueen, Doc Hudson, Francesco, and Luigi. Brilliant, right? Seriously, have you watched or heard of any of these? Comment down below. And have you ever wondered why there aren't any motorcycles in the Pixar Cars universe? Oh, because one movie is called Cars. Yes, but in Cars, there are trains, helicopters, ships, and buses, yet no motorcycles. To understand better, click here and see my theory. Thank you very much for watching until now, and see you next time here on Cine Lovers.